Hello citizens, it is 3:31 in the PM and all I've eaten today is one bay leaf bagel with pine cone sausage, one bowl of Zuppa Depeche Mode, and pine cone parfait. I'm hungry. Am I gonna cook something for myself, like a nice butternut squash soup with grilled cheese and a crudité? No. Tonight I'm cooking for my fucking dog. Hello citizens, welcome to Cooking for My Fucking Dog, the show where we cook for my fucking dog. We take human recipes, make them with dog-friendly ingredients, and then feed them back into humans. Tonight, since it's very cold, I figured let's do some table service, get the heat closer to our guests. So we're gonna make 3 different dishes. All are actually gonna be prepared at the table. A little bit of prep on this side. First, Vietnamese spring rolls. Basically a rice paper spring roll with rice noodles on the inside, some beef, some maybe shrimp, maybe not shrimp, probably just beef, cucumber, mint, basil, and carrot. And that's all. The beef is going to be, and tofu. And the tofu is going to be cooked on a griddle right on the table. And then our guest tasters are going to have to wrap it up themselves. It's going to be hilarious. Second, something very near and dear to my heart, yakitori. Yaki in Japanese is fire roasted, tori is chicken. So it's basically a boned out chicken wing on skewers, maybe an hour of smoke on them, and then they are served on top of a tin of charcoal, a little grate on top, at the table side to get just a little bit of color. They're mostly cooked. Particularly in America, we're not really trying to put anybody in the hospital. It's just to give them a little bit of color. Or if you go to a restaurant that maybe doesn't have the capacity to do like charcoal or a wood smoke, and they'll just be grilled, and the little charcoal was just to get some of that extra like smoky, flavory color stuff. If done well, it's beautiful. I haven't done it in about 15 years, so we'll see. And then for dessert, we're going to do a fruit compote with apples and blueberries on top of some whole wheat pita and a cinnamon dust. And if everything goes well, I've got some 99 bananas, which is 99 proof banana liqueur, which is delicious. Oh, and I'm going to ignite that and do it sort of like a Bananas Foster style. That is really fucking bad. Why did I do that? That's good TV, man. It's awful. I'm gonna have to cut these wings up and then bone them out. And then my boy Groovy over there is gonna show you how to skewer it. And then we'll check back in with you in a little bit. Okay? Through what I've been doing not particularly well for the last couple minutes. When you bone out a wing, well, first of all, those wings that we had had the drum and the tip on it and the wing. So Jeremy was murdering the wings and the tips and the drums apart right at the joint so that I could come in with, oh shit, this one, which is what we call curry? You're gonna have to fact check that. But this is for slicing, and then if you can't slice, which you saw me a couple times like hit it really hard, that's when I was just slicing through bone. Wasn't trying to look cool. Wasn't trying to. Well, I was. Then once you get your wing isolated, there's the 2 bones in there. You want to start with the small one, skin side down, and kind of feel where the separation is in between the 2 bones. and feel where that side of the bone starts. You just make a downwards cut right next to the bone, and then sort of, you don't want to cut towards yourself, and if you cut yourself, it's not our fault, but you do kind of want to find the dome of the bone. Take your knife and sort of go across the top of it. Take your time, try not to dig into the bone too much because you'll get flecks of bone in there, and you also dull your blade, which I have definitely done. This needs a couple minutes on the stone. But you kind of follow the curve of the bone through the meat like that, and you're just gonna expose the bone and basically unroll the wing. There's the first bone. It's kind of hard to see because I left a lot of meat on it. Like I said, I wasn't doing a very good job of it, but I am technically doing it. There might be a little cartilage left on the tip. You want to go ahead and slice that. If there's any like chunks of tip or drum bone on there, and you can get them off easily, go ahead and snip those off. If not, just leave them, it's fine. Just good flavor. Then find your second bone, which you should be able to see a little easier now that it's cut open, and do the same thing. Really small, controlled downwards cut underneath the bone, just to kind of unroll it. And then feel for the dome of the bone. Hey, Togi. Oh, I broke this guy's bone with the charcuterie. That's fun. There you go. Now we got it pretty much unpeeled. You can see both. Look at how bad that bone is broken. That's awesome. You can kind of see both bones, and the connecting tissue between those two bones should be pretty exposed. You don't want to cut it all the way in half. You just want to kind of sneak between them with your knife blade, open it up a little bit. Like that. And then after it cooks, it'll be rectangular and it's roughly the same thickness throughout, so it should cook pretty evenly and pretty quickly. This is probably our most violent episode. Don't you think? We're boning shit out and breaking necks. Alright. I'm gonna pass it over to Chef Groovy, whom is going to do some skewering. And the only thing I have left to do is exit the frame.
Quiet on the set. Yeah, they understand. Now I'm just gonna peel apples.
What you do best.
Yes.
Peeling.
Peeling things. The apples are actually, this is pretty difficult compared to potatoes. I'm not gonna lie.
I can imagine. Hey! Oh, we're rolling. So, it's time for dessert. We're doing a fruit compote that's going to consist of some green apples and some blueberries. And they're going to go on top of some whole wheat pitas with a cinnamon dusting and 99 banana liqueur yummy things. What did I say? Oh, yeah, 99 banana. It's going to get set on fire. And so we pick the apples because they're high in some vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber. Really good treats for dogs. And then blueberries because they're high in antioxidants and other vitamins as well. So Jeremy's doing the hard things. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna light it on fire first. While he, maybe. Oh yeah, it is. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna keep peeling some of those, cut them up, reduce them down. Oh, this is gonna
Do it.
shit.
Do it. Damn. Scared of you.
How was that?
It's like jamming a fucking liqueur banana in my mouth.
You can smell that.
I can smell it from here.
Oh, that's lovely. Not really. But yeah, we're gonna do all that, and so we'll catch you at the end of this whole mise en place montage.
Great. Okay, last thing to do. Japanese call it tare, T-A-R-E. It literally means gravy. So when you say tare sauce, it's sort of like saying ATM machine or video control recorder, VCR recorder. That's not what that stands for. What it normally calls for is a fair amount of salt, some infused soy sauce, sake and or mirin, and some sugar just to kind of thicken it up, maybe a little cornstarch. A little bit too much salt for him, so what we're gonna do is sake, because that, I don't care how bad it is for him. Oh God, did you get the, what percentage is this? I could just read it. 14! Toki, hi. Okay. Hey, Ice Machine. What's the second time you've done this today? Ooh. Some ginger. Not too much. Some honey. Actually, quite a bit of honey. Hey, buddy. Oh. You like that? And some molasses, just for a little bit more sweetness, some darkness, and some sort of complexity of flavor. Also, this kind of help make it thick, because you want it almost like a glaze. A thick biscuit. Little goose, little gander. Plenty of ginger. Plenty of molasses. And a little bit of Sorry guys, there's no more sake. I'm gonna put this on a flame real quick and sort of reduce it a little bit so it's slightly thicker so we can brush it on the yakitori, and then we're in good shape. Just that. I thought this was gonna be a terrible idea. I thought it was gonna be dumber than this
What, this?
gingerbread thing.
This?
Yeah. No. This episode,
No.
this whole recipe.
It's
This is
gonna be great.
tremendously ambitious. First time guest, Don. Hello, sir. Thank you for pinch hitting, by the way, because both of our guests that we had scheduled quit. And you know who you are.
Wait, who was
I'm not gonna say it.
No.
Mike Jones! All right. So here's what we got going on right now. Vietnamese spring rolls. So what we're gonna do is, I've got some stuff that we're gonna put on the griddle for you.
Looks like butter to me.
Looks like butter.
Yeah,
It is.
that's what I'm talking about.
Actually, it's margarine because there's less salt and less dairy in it, and it's better for the dog. It's kind of a go-to for our plant-based friends because you can kind of mix meat and veg on the same platform. you are familiar with the concept of the show, right? Like I think you've seen a couple of them, but
Yeah.
everything that you're eating tonight, we're also about to feed to the dog. So it's all
Well, I've got 2 of them home.
dog
They do
friendly.
a bit too.
Oh, we should give you a doggy box.
To go there.
Yeah. Kristen got what your mouth was saying, did she? No wonder she's on so many shows. Are you? Shearer is here too, I just realized. Jesus Christ. Somebody hang a bell around Shearer.
Like a cow? What is that?
A cat?
Oh,
Not a cow. So,
What are we doing here?
all right, so flank steak, or Denver steak. You've done this here before.
Yeah.
With us, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. So you can kind of guide Dawn through it.
Don't fuck it up.
Brilliant. So this is a rice paper. And it's totally okay to use your hands to do this because you're going to. So what you want to do, pass Aunt Cheese your plate. Aunt Cheese.
Okay.
All right, so take about half of the noodles that are in your little black bowl there with your hands and just spread them down the middle.
So you want to take a little bit of your noodle,
Alright.
and you kind of want to take like a little bit of your corner, like you're going to do a burrito with your noodle.
So we're gonna lay you out some steak.
Maybe a little less.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a little.
Yeah. Let me see
Oh,
your,
it's funny.
let
Yeah.
me see your plate real quick.
Hold on. Look out.
This is going to be worse construction than the gingerbread.
I don't think so. Then you actually made a house. It was just crooked.
For about 1 minute there was
There you
a
go.
house. Then add
That's
in your
some more wine,
veggies,
please.
and then
Thank
once
you.
the protein and stuff is ready, you're going to add
The
your
veggies
protein
being
in.
this area.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever you want.
And-
Cucumbers.
If you don't want to do the beef, you don't have to, but I think you should. That's true. Although you do work for free. By the way, he works for free, so Venmo him like $20 if you like this episode.
So then,
Somebody's
yeah,
rolling it
roll up from the top,
You're
and
gonna
then
have
pull
a
in your
hard time here.
sides.
You're already wrinkled up.
Yeah.
All right, you can do it. He's a big boy. Let him do it. He's had a long day. Kristen,
I'm ready.
roll it.
Like burrito style?
You know how to do it. You've done it here before. Watch what she's doing, D.
Yeah.
Well, you've probably done this before. I'm sure you've made a roll before. Dawn's got a thick load there to deal with. Gotta be a better way to say that. Sorry. Look, you guys did great.
Of course we did.
Now try it. Those look fine. You can say it out loud if it's
He knows what he's doing.
I'm yelling directly into this mic. You're gonna have so much audio shit. What do you think?
I put too much cilantro on mine.
That was a hard thing to do because there is no cilantro on that
But
plate.
what is this?
Basil,
Basil. Yes, whatever that flavor is.
too plenty.
Those rolls really make it easy.
Yeah.
They really do.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Very good.
A little plain.
It's all right though.
Do you like it?
You usually put
Yeah. Usually it's like shrimp, beef like this, mince. What you're missing is something called Nook Mom, which is like fish sauce. So
Oh.
fish sauce and prepared fish sauce, from what I can tell, is both called Nook Mom. And it's basically Nook Mom and like garlic and chili. But the dog can't have that, so that means you can't either. I know.
that like. I mean, it's not bad.
Sorry I called you out for that. Not bad. Not bad in here is a 10. A 10!
I mean, the fact that it's for a dog
Sure. Oh shit.
and there's not
I forgot.
like all
This
the
is all for the dog.
extra seasonings, it's actually it's good. It's what I expect a spring roll to kind of be, just minus a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
A little too much cilantro.
For him,
Hashtag
too much salt.
cilantro. You've gone less noodles this time, Shearer.
Yeah, don't want to like.
You trying to make it.
Going for the skinny one.
Yeah,
Easier.
I need
Yeah.
to get with the
Better roll.
program. over here.
Gotcha. Let me see your plate there, D-Train.
All right. That doesn't, he doesn't know what I'm.
I don't. I'm being very presumptuous.
Nobody knows what I'm going to do here.
Look at that. You've never rolled one
I've
before.
never
well,
rolled
this is the
anything
second
before in my
one.
life. That's the
Yours
thing.
is
That's pretty good.
That's brilliant, dude.
Good job.
See,
I've rolled a lot of burritos. Obviously, but,
evidently it takes one time to become an expert at rolling spring rolls. What do you think,
It's not bad.
Em?
Considering the fact that it has to be kind of bland.
Yeah. Look at that, dude. That is a
that
fucking.
was a pretty good one.
Hold on.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
I know you're not.
Anybody got
Gonna,
a lighter?
you're not in focus there, but yeah, you could smoke that up. What do you think of the tofu?
This is going super well.
I think so. You got something on your chin.
It's good. I mean, it's hard to taste the tofu.
So if you ordered a spring roll and you didn't know that it was for a dog, and you ate that, would you be like, "What the fuck?" Or would you just be like, "Oh, okay."
Well, if I made it, it would be.
Really? I'm talking about if you bought it somewhere. If you walk up and said, like, "Yeah,
Like,
If
how
it
much
came
did
like
I
that,
pay
that wouldn't
for
be very
it?
good.
yeah, that's pretty much it." Salt and maybe a little bit of like.
Better than that. I
Soy.
mean, like the tofu's good.
You guys were hungry, huh?
Why can the dog have that?
It's too much salt and too much garlic and too much vinegar and too much of that. All right.
I don't wonder why I couldn't find videos.
You guys are welcome to take your plates over there and finish up
Gonna.
your rolls.
Can I take this little sauce box?
You may, and we will see you on the course number 2. Oh shit! I said 2 again.
You sure you can handle it?
2.
Uh-uh.
All right, lady and gentleman. This is Yakitori. It's a boned out chicken wing that's been smoked for about 20. Actually, it was what, like 40 minutes?
45.
For about 45 minutes. Kind of a hot smoke. And then this is the tare sauce, which just basically means gravy sauce. And that's sake and molasses
I wish I didn't drink all this.
and ginger. You know what? I wish I didn't drink all the sake too.
Yeah.
Because I just forgot the word tare for a second. Have you had it? And cheese?
I can't say that I have that.
You can't say or you haven't.
I don't believe I have.
It's like a secret.
No, I don't think I have.
Better.
We had a discussion about skewers last night. And you didn't see the point of them.
No.
You realize
That
it's...
was a long discussion.
It was. You hold on to me together.
Maybe.
Cut that out. Well, good. I'm glad you guys have no basis for this. So we'll
No,
just
but
do
I'm
it
excited. They look yummy.
based on merit. This is crooked piece of cedar and it's sliding. Whoop. Problem solved. By the way, the fire extinguisher is right over there.
Chef Eric knows how to solve all.
Should I become incapacitated for any reason, please don't hesitate to put me out. So there are 2 bones in here. This is a chicken wing. It's not boneless, but there are 2 bones, but you should be able to see them pretty easily.
You got a lot of faith in us, man.
I do. I trust you guys. Good drunk food. Ow. It's almost like this thing is over a bunch of fire.
What?
Yeah.
Mmm.
How is it?
Very good. Tasty.
It is good. This one actually tastes like people food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like not too bland,
Yeah.
Yeah.
too molassesy.
No.
Holy shit, that's good. Like, I
That
can,
was good.
and knowing what a traditional sauce would taste like, I can imagine what it should taste like.
Mm-hmm.
But this is pretty good from what I had in my head. Like, it's a good alternative. I like the molasses. The molasses actually, it helped out with that smoke like flavor.
What about you? I mean, just do you like it?
No, yeah, it's good.
Compared to anything.
I mean, it would just taste like wings you would get.
Yeah.
Like when you like go to like whatever Wild Wings or
Yeah.
shit place. They'll have that whole variety. This would be like the honey, you know, whatever. Yeah.
Honey,
but it's good,
molasses, ginger.
Yeah, you know, the hipster. The hipster.
They're artisanal. These are artisanal.
But it is good though. I mean, absolutely.
It's
I
sort
also
of like
don't know what
blender.
flavor you were going for here at all.
You
But
never
it's
had
pretty tasty.
you never had yakitori before?
Mhm.
It's probably pretty close to that, I would say. I'm kind of cheating there. You ever had yakitori before?
Yeah.
What do you think? How's it compare to the actual thing?
Good.
A little bit less garlic.
Yeah, a little bit less garlic. Yeah,
Some-
for the dog food.
They're usually kind of spicy.
Yeah.
But the main thing about them is smoke. That's
Yeah.
why we try to smoke them and dangerously, precariously purchase them over some hot coals. Do we have insurance?
No.
Well, good. Let's get your seats because we literally have a coal situation going on. She did not break eye contact while she was mowing down on that thing.
This is gonna need a napkin situation.
Yeah, this is definitely going to need a napkin situation for sure.
So for dessert,
Your thumb right in the plate.
we made an apple blueberry compote layered with pita, cinnamon, and a little bit of banana liqueur on top.
What is a combo?
A compote is basically you take fruit and reduce it under heat. Sometimes you add sugar. You might not, depending on the fruit. And then you serve that up. It's like a jam, but I would say a little more coarse. I suggest you guys blow the flame out before eating it, as it's probably still on fire.
It's definitely still on fire.
Have you ever had a dessert like this before? Never?
I've had
No.
something similar to it, but I think it was more a cookie.
How was it?
Mostly tastes like booze.
In
Yeah,
a good way or a bad way?
it's good.
In a booze way.
It's very, very banana-y.
I've had flaming shots, but not a flaming dessert.
You've never had like banana foster?
I didn't eat bananas for the first time until I was like 22.
Cherries. Those cherries in there.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Okay.
Those are
Is
blueberries.
this an
and
apple one?
Yes.
It's very banana-y.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think if we were able to sweeten the pita a little bit, it would balance it a little bit better. It's a little too grainy.
Okay. The pita is maybe a little.
Adds too much
Sure.
earth tones to it.
Did you say you want to do a shot of that?
He did say it.
Go ahead.
Buckle up, buckaroo.
Oh, it still feels warm. Glass still feels warm. It might be still on fire. I don't know.
You don't even try to blow it out. Just to check. How'd that go?
Well, that's good.
If you say so.
Like Sheer said, it's very, it's like eating a shot.
There is a lot of booze.
Yeah.
You see that?
Like, subscribe, hit that bell.
Take it like a man.
Oh, that was splendiferous.
Talking
That
about palate cleanser, it's just bananas now.
Okay, Chef Cheese, what we doing here?
So,
Actually, we know what you're doing. You don't have to go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's
Sure,
okay.
you guys.
We said it already. You have to cut another steak for turkey.
yeah, that's fine.
That's okay. Did a whole bowl of food. So, not to peel back the curtain too much, but normally when we shoot these, once it comes off, Toki eats his first, and that's what we film. And then we have this guest tasting session. Toki's actually got to eat last, and we're cooking it on the table, and he is pissed about it. As you can hear, he is mad. He's left-handed.
I'm not. I'm right-handed.
I don't think we had steak on the original when we had our pre-production meeting. Did we? Because when you showed up today to shoot, you were like, "There's steak."
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I operate. This is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your cigarette is really nice.
Honestly, like, not doing any sort of seasoning or anything to the meat at all. It is not far off from your standard spring one. And you don't usually do a whole lot to the meat, like salt,
Yeah.
salt.
You just
Soy
add a
sauce.
little seasoning to it. That's about it.
Line.
Oh no. No.
This is very enjoyable, I must say, though.
It's one of the better ones we made.
Yeah, this is fun.
Dick.
You know what? I think I might like these
Good.
more than the steak ones.
Really?
Yeah, dude, these are
That's
pretty good.
impossible.
No, they're solid.
What happened? Warn yourself.
Yep.
Mm.
They're good.
Mm.
Did you dip it?
Did you dip it? Dip it good. So, in thoughts for dog.
Without the Nick Mom, I think maybe I'd be like, nice try, boys, but how about a little seasoning? Clearly, that was made by a Caucasian. Like and subscribe, hit that bell. What you got for us, Chief?
Some yakitori.
Wait, no, that's Toki's.
That one's
We're
for-
splitting that
Oh,
last
one
double
whole.
one. Yeah.
Gotcha. So, we get it ready. Put some sauce on it.
Mhm.
Jeremy, you mentioned you've never actually
I've
made
never
it
had, not like this.
I have.
when you were in
This is
Hawaii.
my idea, so it's not like a huge surprise. That Oh, have you? Yeah.
Oh,
you know how to
really?
make it? Yeah. Yeah. This is. Well, I experience it as like Hawaiian drunk bar food.
Mhm.
$5-6 for.
So wait, would they give you guys the charcoal on the table? Would you have that or no?
No, so it would be like a stall or something, and they would have a big row of charcoal
Okay.
and cooking it. You didn't cook it yourself,
Okay.
but where I was working, you would do something like this. Although they would have like pretty clay things, not this weird tin with charcoal on it, and you would put almost like Korean barbecue or like melting pot or whatever, where you kind of made it yourself, and you would throw them on there and eat them yourself. And that was a little more higher end, like restaurant style. But yeah, you could just kind of stumble down Hotel Street or Kalakaua Avenue, Kuhio. Probably Kuhio, because that was the shadier strip, and they would be like, "Hey, Yakitori," and you're like, "Let me see your health code certificate."
Just to make sure
and they'd be
they
like,
didn't
"You know what?
fail."
Never mind. We just closed. Agree with that?" Mm-hmm.
So what do you think in comparison to what
That's
you
about
really
right.
know?
It's actually smokier than they would be.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's real good.
That was amazing.
Mhm. I think you were worried over nothing. Those came out perfect.
Mm.
Yep. Dessert.
Dessert time.
All right, gents. We ready for dessert?
I am. Jeremy is might die.
I hate banana. I hate it so much.
Jesus Christ, woman. Who's driving us home?
You ain't going anywhere. You're fine.
It's very pretty.
It is.
It's not bad. Why are you crying?
I hate to waste food.
You can't eat anymore?
No.
What about the rest of it?
I think it looks really good.
It's
I
very
think the
pretty.
tastes are there. I can taste the blueberry and the apple, and a lot of banana. I think the pita is fine though. I don't think it's too rough or anything. Maybe I got like thinner slices, but I think it's great.
We could have made
But I
it
hate
a
banana.
little bit sweeter. Also, when we came up with the recipe, there was cream or something, in it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to put cream.
Which we never really found an analog for, which is fine.
Oh no!
Oh, no, no,
Oh no!
Sure.
Oh yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, thanks. Can I say for the record that today, I know Jim likes to keep these evergreen, but today is MLK Day and the liquor stores were closed. We were just going to use rum. But Jeremy had this in his house. So it wasn't, I didn't even know this shit existed until you're like, well, I got 99 bananas. It's the worst thing ever.
It is the worst thing ever.
And I have a whole bottle of it. Well, that's our video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell. I
Happy
just
New Year.
got a whiff of fucking.
Buddy and her
Yeah.
this way, and
Yeah.
also from your shot.
Hang on, let me just dull all of my senses, including sight, sound. What are you doing? Oh, slanch it. Oh shit. What a badass.
Now we gotta feed the dog.